Hey, what's up guys? So for the updates for September 27th, 2018, first we're going to start off with the potion update. So decanting, you can now decant potions into any doses that you want. In order to do this, you have to have empty vials. If you don't have enough empty vials, you can buy them from the guy who decants them for the GE price plus 2 GP. So I'll go ahead and take 30 super defense 4 dose, and I'll bring like 10 vials. I'm pretty sure that's not enough vials, so I'll have to buy some off of him. And so right now I have just about 1 mil exactly. So decant, this guy right here, Bob Barter in the GE. Zahur and Narda will also decant them. When this interface comes up, you can click any of these. Let's go with 1 dose. So he just split my 34 dose into 121 dose. Obviously I didn't have enough vials, so I'm sure he took some coins. Let's go ahead and see. So now I have, so as you can see I did lose a little bit of coins. That's a pretty cool update. I've been waiting for that for a long time, so it's nice to finally see that put in the game. Another pretty big update, this is going to affect skilling a lot if you didn't use AHK or mouse keys. Basically before, like if you were doing Herblore or something, you had to click like withdraw 14, then go down and withdraw another 14. But now you can just click twice by setting this thing that is the quantity that you want to withdraw. So if you go to X, then it will withdraw X amount that you have set for the X just with 1 click. So boom, there's 14 right there. So that's going to make bank standing skills where you require 2 different things a lot easier. And then you can do all 10, 5, 1. So if you have it set to all, that's actually pretty helpful for things where you only need 1 item, like rune crafting. You can just click once. So yeah, that's actually pretty helpful, or makes it a lot easier. No more of those misclicks where you need all and you click 10 or something, and then you have to click again. And the next up is a change to the deposit box. So in pretty much every bank there's a deposit box like this. You can go to them and then you can deposit your items without having to actually bank. When you go to the bank, some of these items have an option on them that you can use while the bank is open, but you couldn't use this option while the deposit box interface was open, but now you can. So Giant Pouch has a fill option, Coal Bag has a empty option, Gem Bag has an empty option, empty, 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 and you can check with the Enchanted Gem for Slayer tasks, same with the Eternal Slayer Ring. And the Essence Pouch option is actually pretty new. So now when you're doing rune crafting and you have the bank open, you can just click your essence, click your pouch, click fill. No, you can't do that. You have to have the essence in your inventory. So withdraw that to your inventory, then click fill, and then boom, there you go. You can fill all your other pouches and everything without having to close the bank. Personally, I think I probably wouldn't use that. I would probably find it easier to just hit escape to close the bank and then fill my pouches with the left click. So really there's not too big of a change to rune crafting, which I'm kind of glad about. I'm glad you have to withdraw the essence to your inventory before you can do that. But I'm an efficiency nerd that doesn't like the game to get easier, so maybe that's just me. Next up, maybe you guys noticed already, but there has been a change down here to the, what used to be the ignore list has now become MTX list. It's not really too big of a deal. There's bond pouch, open store, view inbox, name changer. So yeah, there's a few useful links here and then some MTX links. And the ignore list isn't gone completely. On your friends list there's actually an option up here. You just click on that and that takes you to your ignore list. Lots of updates today because there is yet another update. So let's go ahead and find my Thermi pet. There it is, Pet Smoke Devil. So it got a change in its looks today. So if you guys remember, it used to look like a regular Smoke Devil. Now it looks pretty cool. Let's look at this. So there's the new look, looking very good. It's got a new yellow light to it. And you can right click it and click Metamorphosis, and it changes it to its old look, which is still a pretty cool pet, but now it looks so much better. Look at that. That looks brilliant. And then finally, they added bucket packs to, I think, every farming store, plus any store that just normally sells buckets. So tons of stores now have bucket packs, and let's go ahead and see the price. So right here, A empty bucket pack is 500 coins. One bucket pack has 100 buckets in it. So this is mostly for Ironmen who need lots of buckets. So go ahead and just buy 5, and you just click them like that. It's just like room packs. Open them up, and you get lots of noted buckets. That is it for the main game changes. There are a few changes on mobile. Mostly when there's like a list that comes up with a bunch of options, they kind of spread them out a little bit so it's easier to click on them. But that is it for today. There's also a survey going on right now that they just released that is supposed to help guide the future of old school. So if you are interested in guiding the future of old school, go to the main page, or I mean the update page, which there should be a link down in the description. So down at the bottom of that page, there is a link to where you go and take the survey. That is it this week, so thank you guys for watching, and see you next week.